Hello there. People ask me, why do I do this? Why fibromyalgia? Why women? Some of you may be familiar with the term the dark night of the soul. Well, it happened to me 12 years ago. After that, I found myself at a crossroads, trying to figure out what to do with my life, what my next step was. I was exploring different types of healing, traveling around the world, and there I was with the opportunity to apply those techniques on myself. I experienced massive amounts of pain and massive amounts of healing. The two main tools that helped me out of it were the Akashic records and the emotional release technique. They help me pull myself together piece by piece. I share this with you because when we are in a moment where we are vulnerable and to accept sometimes that we need help, that's hard, but it's so important for healing to have that awareness of where you are and to be able to reach out. Once that happens, half of the work is done. I'm a firm believer of that. Fibro has a deep rooted emotional traumatic component. So when we approach it from the physical aspect only, we are missing most of it. It's like just looking at a tip of the iceberg. I studied medicine because I always had a deep call to serve, to help people heal, but to help through an empowerment, not by being on the other side of the desk, looking down at a person and telling them, you need to do this, and this, but to see them, to see you as a human being, as a mirror, as my reflection, looking at the person more like human being and less as a number or a condition, and really, really taking my time to connect to that person. When that happens, the dynamic of the energy exchange shifts completely. I have worked with many women, and the more I do it, the more I get confirmation about the emotional component and the relationship to PTSD, abuse, neglect, and more. This, of course, requires a different type of treatment. We cannot just treat the pain, which is a symptom of the inflammation, the spasm. We need to address the main cause that is triggering the pain, that is triggering this cycle in the body. We need to approach the deeply engraved programming in the mind that sets off the response of the body. The tools that I've been collecting, like I said, traveling all around the world, work. And the great thing is that you don't have to travel to Nepal or live in France or go to Egypt to experience them. From many, the dark night of the soul, which can be a facilitator for that, for you to reconnect with your own magnificence, to experience such great amounts of healing, is like being a phoenix, is coming out of the ashes, empowered, transformed, improved, happy, genuinely happy. If this resonates with you, send me a message. Please leave me a comment and share your experience. If you have seen the webinar, thank you. If maybe you have not been, seen it, or you don't feel inclined to do it, please know that sometimes fibro can create this resistant brain that requires sometimes that you push through boundaries, but it also is okay. Some of us were visual, some are more auditory. Don't hesitate to send me a message, to book a call, to join my Facebook group, whenever I get to interact more and more with people. it is a beautiful thing to look within and to see people as the mirrors, and to share that it is okay to be vulnerable, and that sometimes is dark, deep pits actually can be a launch platform to achieve higher and higher heights, and very deep healing. I'll see you soon.